All right, so you'll notice we're in the shop today and we are looking at the ongoing series of a free car. Don't quite understand the appeal, but it seems like it's a lot of work and it costs you a lot of money to have a free car. Anyhow, my buddy from high school really wanted a free LS 400, and if you go back in the video series, you'll see the first video series. This thing was laying frame. The air suspension had crumpled. It had 4 flat tires. I should say the air suspension had deflated, had 4 flat tires. It was literally on the ground. It looked like it crashed into the side of my building when I got dropped off by the tow truck. It was in a ravine. The whole bottom was full of water. It's completely moldy inside. But we have made progress. He did a little work on it, or I did a little work on it, got it going, and then it sat here, and I was like, uh-oh. Called him up, and I was like, you know what? We got to get this thing going. I want it out of here. So as long as I can see progress, it's welcome to stay. And progress we do have. It somehow has, let me turn this furnace off, exceeded my expectations in that this morning I set it down on jack stands. You can notice it's in the shop now. It's no longer out in the yard. And when I took it off the jack stands, it completely went flat to the ground. The suspension completely compressed. And then it pumped itself up, and it kind of pumped way up, and then it leveled out. And the compressor had the blow-off sound where it went psh, and it's been holding fine. So, I don't know. Anyhow, it now runs. We fixed or put a battery in it, fixed the radiator, put a used fuel pump on it. He got a headlight for it, you pull it, and I think he got a bumper too. So he's going to put this thing back together, which is crazy to me, but what do I know? I just work on cars every day. So let's take a look at the interior. There's an issue with the gear shifter, only starts in reverse, and there really isn't a park, so I'm a little nervous about that. So I've got to take this apart and figure out what's wrong with the linkage. But let's stick the key in the ignition and see what happens here. So we've got a telescoping wheel, and if I turn the key, the bioluminescent, call that because of all the mold in here, gauges light up. They're fluorescent needles and fluorescent backlit, and then there's lights underneath here. See my hand? Casts these little lights, downward lights, kind of like ghost lights in the middle. So we'll start it up. Fires right up, runs good. I'm going to put the e-brake on just so we don't have any issues. It says it's in sport mode, no check engine light, no warning lights of any type. It appears the gas gauge is coming up a little bit. We put 5 gallons in it. It's coming up on E. That's great. Heater seems to work. Yeah, it's blowing. A little moldy. Everything seems to work. Even the seat heaters. Crazy. So let's go out and take a look at it. Doesn't seem to smoke. It's not loud. Hardly any whiff of anything coming from the exhaust pipes. Purrs like a kitten. Put a wine glass on there. It's like the old Lexus commercials. Pretty smooth. I don't know if the headlight works. It's kind of smashed around there. This bumper took a hit, bent the horn there. This is supposed to be up and down. It needs some work. But I think his idea is he wants to have fun with it, play around with his boys, do some drag racing or racing, or drifting, that type of thing, and just have fun with it. Turn it into the 4-door drift missiles, what he says. So that's the status on this. I've been recommissioned to work on the car, fix the gear shifter, see if it works. It says it's in neutral. Drive, reverse. Won't go into park. Goes into low. So it's all skewed a bit. Reverse is actually neutral. Let's turn this off. I wonder if the Nakamichi radio works. Say that? Nakamichi? Yeah, how about that? How about that? Sort of works. All right, well, maybe there's some appeal to having a free car. Anyhow, it's a lot of work, and I think it could have started off better. I think he's still working on getting a title, but it looks optimistic now that he can actually get one. Found the original owner and has requested a bill of sale, and they're working out something. So there you go. That is the deal of the day. Free car, episode number 6, I believe. 5 or 6. And we'll see what happens next time. Thanks for watching. All right, so we're in the free LS400. We're going to turn the traction control off. Okay, that's off. We got the seat heater on. We got the temperature, blah, 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 blah. Let's just get right to it. Let's see if we can do a burnout. See if this will work. Hold this out here. Into the gas. Yeah, she does burnouts. That's some smoke rolling. That's tire smoke, not exhaust smoke.